We are back at Oakton Stadium, home of the 2018 national champion Oakton Owls, and as we have another Chicago North Men's Senior Baseball League matchup for you today. We have the Royals visiting the Blue Jays, and we are about to get underway here in a moment. I am happy to be talking to you on this Sunday evening. Usually I'd be at my other job, but this is much better. We have a personal protection infielder. We appreciate your help, young man. Assisting tonight on the camera is my boy Joey Gasso. First time ever behind the camera, so deal with him. Yeah, it's going to be a good time. We are already about to get set as the Royals will be leading off here in the inning as the two touch hands. So batter up and standing in is number 3. Strike one on the outside corner. 0-1 the count. Ball low and inside. A little late start here this evening, originally scheduled for 5 o'clock. Beautiful weather delay. That ball is popped up in foul territory. The first baseman can't get over there in time. And that will run the count to 1-2. 1-2 the count. Mark Salmon on the bump for the Blue Jays. Looking to put the first batter away here. Fouled away by the Royals leadoff hitter, Lucius Landing, the catcher slash shortstop. Can do it all, basically. I don't have a pen, unfortunately. Appreciate it. Ink-free learning here at Oakton College. Brought to you by Max Rising. Tried to hook one past him, and Landing fouls it away. We'll run it back again. So this is their okay, perfectly. Strike 3 taken by Landing for the first out for the Blue Jays. Great start for Thalman. Out with Thalman on the bump. First out, and in steps. It looks like a gentleman that goes by the name of Rusty. Glenn Russell. We'll call him Rusty. Strike. Low. Rusty up at the dish. Looking to get it started for the Royals. Thalman gets him ahead of the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. I think we got a waste pitch here. We got a waste pitch here, Joey. Oh, gets him ahead of the hook. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Thalman masterful on that at bat, getting Rusty ahead of the pitch back-to-back times. And there's two away here in the top of the Royals first. We appreciate everybody tuning in right here to twitch.tv/CNMSBL. I'm your host, Stephen Ryan. Two gone here in the top of the first. Ball low. Ball low. And in steps number 24, Luis Quezada. We'll go by Luis, though. Ripped by Quezada down the left field line and foul. Foul. Good job, Joey. Way to follow that ball. One and one the count. We got a prediction of the changeup coming from our cameraman. He has been following the action closely. Tried to blow one past him, low and away. Runs the count to 2-1. Thalman doing a masterful work so far here in the top of the first. Gets Quezada ahead of it. Called foul by the ump, and that was good because that ball did not get scooped. Thalman looks like he's making his season debut. Last year he went 5-0 with a 1.54 ERA. Thalman looking to get off to a great start for the Blue Jays. Called time by the batter. Quezada trying to throw him off his rhythm. Combined record for the 2020 summer season, 7-0. Well done, Mark Thalman. Ooh, Thalman tried to get him on the garbage pitch. Runs the count full. Thalman tries to get him out, and he doesn't bite and takes ball four for the walk. Good patience by Luis. And up next for the Royals, in steps number 23. Dorsey. Maurice Dorsey. Wearing number 23. Strike on the low part of the zone. My brief scouting report on Dorsey is that he can rake. Those are what my intels tell me. Gets him ahead of the hole, and he singles up the middle. Quezada on a quick move gets himself first to third, and the Royals are threatening here late in the top of the first. And it's up to number one. Another good handle for Londo Toomer. Watch the gaps, they say. Toomer with an opportunity to drive in the first run of the game. On the run. And he is safe, and the ball gets away. Ball gets away. And Quezada scampers home as Rusty is safe at second. And the Royals take a quick 1-0 lead here in the first. Was that a ball or a strike? Strike two. The call by the home plate umpire. Toomer still has an RBI opportunity at hand. Thalman trying to bend one back door on him. Tried to catch him napping. 1-2 the count.
Move him back, Kenzer. Move him back. That's it.
Thalman trying to blow one by him. Runs the count even. Swing and a miss. Gets Toomer ahead of the pitch. And gets the big swing and a miss, limiting the damage to 1. And after half an inning, the Royals won and the Blue Jays coming up. Thank you for following us on twitch.tv/CNMSBL. We will be back after these brief inning intermission. And we are back here to start the bottom of the first inning. Leading off for the Blue Jays is going to be Eric Samano, a lifetime 355 hitter in this league as he cracks one foul. Like I said, a 355 hitter clearly rakes. On top of that one, Eric Samano looking to get the party started for the Blue Jays here in the bottom of the first. Eric Samano fouls one off. Max, we need a diving effort on that play, sir. Diving effort. 0-2 the count on Samano. Samano grounds one to third, scooped by the third baseman, tossed on over to first, and scooped by the first baseman on an awkward-looking play as they ring up Samano. Samano making them make a play defensively, and they nearly tossed the ball at a child. That is not a good look. One away here in the bottom of the first as Jimenez steps up to the plate. The only thing I can say about Mr. Jimenez is that he's he's hitting like 700 this year. And pops one up. Third baseman's over on it. Can he make the play? Snags it real quick. And 2 quick outs for the Blue Jays here in the bottom of the first. As Dorsey makes the catch over at third. Flashes up the deuce sign. And we have Mike Barr stepping into the dish. Mike Bars hitting a crisp 464 this year. Takes strike 1 on the outside. Solid sound so far from the bats of the Blue Jays, but nothing to avail. Mike Bars drives one in there to center field for a base hit, and Bars gets a 2-out hit for the Blue Jays. And in to the plate steps Mr. Eric Simon, who's looking to continue the rally here for the Blue Jays. Simon, a recent addition to this league, pops one up to left field, but is it going to get there? That's going to fall for a base hit. And we will have runners on first and second. With 2 down here in the bottom of the first, and in steps Nesto. 2 down. Nesto with a huge RBI opportunity can tie the game here for the Royals. I mean the Blue Jays, that's my fault. Whipped in there, strike 1. The first 2 outs were easy. The last 2 opportunities, not so much. Let's see if Nesto can do some damage. Ball high on the inside. 2-1 the count. That ball is going to be fair! Rounding third and coming home is Mr. Bars, and we have a tie game here in the bottom of the first. 1-1. Nesto flaring one into left field. Driving in. Mr. Bars hustling around the bags. Now an RBI opportunity ahead. Popped up to the first baseman, and he's under it and grabs it. And that will do it for us here in the first inning. The Blue Jays, they get back into it on a RBI single by Nesto Trujillo, driving in Mike Bars. After 1 full inning, it is the Royals 1 and the Blue Jays 1. Coming up next after this on twitch.tv/CNMSBL. Back. Welcome back to twitch.tv/CNMSBL. I am your host, Steven Ryan, and we are back here for the top of the second. Thalman looking to recreate last inning's performance, but maybe not give up a run. In steps Wallet. Ball on the outside. Well, if the ump didn't have a decision there, then he called it himself. Thalman not thrilled at all with what occurred there. Ball low one on the inside. Gets one over for strike 1. 2-1 the count. Thalman looking to get back into this at bat. Fouled one away to even up the count at 2-2. At 2-2 the count. Thalman looking to get ahead here. Grounded right back to the pitcher. Doesn't even give it an opportunity and just walks back to first. He is out of the batter's box, and you don't see that anymore. Thank you, sir. You are correct. Thank you. Make it look pretty or something. I was going to say, you don't see that often anymore. And in steps number 31, Tate. Taking a 1 strike on the outside. Cal Tate looking to get the inning started for the Blue Jays. The big hook gets him out in front, and Tate wanted all of that and a side of chips with that as well, looking to make it a 2-1 ball game. And Thalman, Kyle Hendricks like out there. Tries to whip one by him low. 1-2 the count. Ground ball, scooped by the third baseman, tossed on over to first. Nice little play there. 2 away here in the top of the second inning. And that, for your Blue Jays, was Eric Simon stopping and scooping it over there. And in steps number 26, Devin, going by the first name of Devin Brown, looks like. And Devin pops one up. The shortstop calls him off and scoops it for the third out. And that's that here in the top of the second inning as the Blue Jays get them 1, 2, 3. Coming up next is the bottom of the second. We will be back after these brief intermissions. Welcome back to the bottom of the second here at beautiful Oakton Stadium. Bobby leading off for the Jays. Takes a ball on the inside. Takes a ball on the inside. Want to know the count. Ball inside as well.
I didn't do your uniform. Somebody else did.
Grounded to second. Tossed on over to first. 1 away here in the bottom of the second for the Blue Jays. This second inning has breezed by. Not sure how many pitches have been thrown, but it is definitely a low amount. Strike there. Strike on number 9, Mark Lamberg, aka Lambo. Half-hearted swing attempt. It looks like he takes it for ball 1. That is also a strike, and that is number 2 on the outside portion of the plate. Ball high on the outside, and Lambo works the count to 2-2. Looking to get on base for the Blue Jays here in the bottom of the second. And Lamberg looks at strike 3 on the outside, and that is the second out of the inning. And in for the Blue Jays steps number 11, Joey Bosco, the quick right-handed hitter. Mr. Bosco takes a ball high. Bosco on the year, hitting .292 for this Blue Jays club. Bosco fouls it off. Very, very 50-50 play there. And quickly the count runs to 0-2. Oh no, 1-1. Evens up the count 1-1. Gets Bosco out in front. Big swing and a miss, strike 2. Ball low and away, evens up the count of 2-2. 2-2 the count with 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. You don't get a chance often to say that, and Bosco nubs it off. The pitcher goes on, scoops it, tosses over to first, and that is the third out of the inning. And after 2 innings, it is the Royals 1 and the Blue Jays 1. We will be back after this brief intermission. Giving up 12 runs. This league provides some of those opportunities. We are back here at the top of the third. And in leading off for the Royals is Joe B. Thalman low and away, ball 1 to get the party started. Thalman gets a strike over the plate there. 1-1 the count. But you're right, Joey. We got to talk about that more often. These words that get thrown around by these commercials, such as sports clips and the word legendary. Thalman thought he had him going there, ball 2. But these words can't be thrown around like that. They gotta hold value. If you say something too much of one time, it just loses its meaning. Thalman catches the outside corner for strike 2. 2-2 the count. Looking to get off to a good start here in the top of the third. Thalman, the big hook just outside. Could feel the Tommy John surgery after that one. Thalman and Joe B gets ahead of it. Is it gonna flare? And Gender gets over to make the play. That is a tough play for a shortstop at any age. Great play by the short there to call everyone off, and 1 away here in the top of the third inning.
JR! Joey! George!
Up at the plate is JR. Ball 1 on the inside corner. It looks like that's Aurelio Munoz, but they call him JR, and that's what I'll do as well. Ball on the inside corner. Munoz rips it. Oh, over the outstretched arms of the shortstop as he takes a tumble into left field. And JR gets on base for the Royals. And in steps number 12, Bob Terry, the lanky first baseman. I'm guessing he bets left-handed. What I guess. You can just tell sometimes. It is. That is a good point. The cameraman breaking out some of the beautiful characteristics. If you notice that he's not wearing batting gloves, I don't know if he's too proud, if he's actually comfortable. Strike 1 low. They do. Yeah. I bet it feels better. Now those metal bats need to be gripped. Thalman getting him ahead of that, runs the count quickly to 0-2. Thalman would like to induce a double play ball here, but will take the strikeout. Or a fielder's choice. Any of those would do. Any form of an out would do. My man's grabbing a baseball. Time is called. not want to cause any confusion back there in case of a wild pitch. But Thalman seems to have his location under control. 0-2 the count with JR on first for the Royals. Swing and a miss. Thalman blows one by Bob Terry, the lanky first baseman, and that will be the second out of the inning. Thalman looking to end this inning quickly. And in for the Royals steps number 5, Lorenzo William. He might be the player coach. It just says player. That is his position. I like that. I like that. Ball 1 low and inside. Might have to interview the third base coach here in a moment about this. That ball is up. Are they going to be able to get through? And just short. Great effort play by the catcher. Could not get there. And Joey, just to let you know, that is the closest hit ball to the camera that has occurred so far on twitch.tv/CNMSBL. Make sure you hit the heart-shaped button in the lower right corner. Once we get more cameras incorporated, we will be able to expose more coverage action here. But Lorenzo Williams steps back in with the 1-1 count. Lorenzo Williams cracks a pop-up to left field, and he's standing there, and he comes in and scoops it. The left fielder squeezes the rock, and that is that. The Royals go quietly away in the third, and after 2.5, it's the Blue Jays 1 and the Royals 1, and we'll be back after this. We are back here in the bottom of the third. And in for the Blue Jays is Kovar. Kovar with a big swing and a miss to get the inning started. 0-1 the count. Kovar looking to get the Blues out to a positive start. Kovar flares one down the right field side, and the first baseman scoops it, steps on the bag, and that is a quick first out here in the bottom of the third. And back to the top of the order we go with Oscar Samano. Samano ripping away first pitch. That's not this ball boy's gig right there. That foul ball. Gets the old man to go get it. Oh, she's got it. Nice. It's also important to have resources everywhere. Samano nubs one to first, and it plays a funky hop on the first baseman, and Samano is going to get on base. You can't script it any better than that, I guess. Samano tricking the first baseman, essentially, into getting a single. If it leads to a run here, you are correct. And in steps Mr. George Jimenez. George looking to get the inning continued for reared back, takes a first pitch strike. Jimenez looking George Jimenez blows one to first base, steps on the bag, throws to second, and tags him out. The 3-1 double play, or the 3 the 3-4 double play ends the inning for the Blue Jays, and we are automatically going back to the fourth. After 3 complete innings, it is the Blue Jays 1 and the Royals 1. Thank you for tuning in to twitch.tv/CNMSBL. Mighty Ducks Game Changers. Fantastic show. And I mean fantastic as in I had super low expectations for it. But they dropped some solid people, and Russ Tyler's coming back for season 2. Keenan Thompson. Yes. Rise. Had that in heavyweights and Good Burger all came out with like 3 years. Yeah. Third base coach. I love that hat, sir. That is from Baseballism. I work there, so that is also well done. Yep, we're good. Nice. Even better. Was that strike 1? Lucius just cracks one right at the right fielder for the first out of the inning. That ball sounded good off the bat. That sounded like it. And in steps for the Royals is Rusty. That was a loud first out here in the top of the fourth. Thalman. Just saying, as this is the fourth broadcast here for twitch.tv/CNMSBL. Thalman gets Rusty ahead of that one. Oh, won the count. Usually the first inning does not bode well for the Blue Jays, and it seemed like that today. But we are deadlocked even in a 1-1 matchup. The Blue Jays come in at 5-6 and are looking to rebound and finish their season strong. Thalman throws a dart past Rusty for the 0-2 count. I wish this umpire had a sick third called strike call. Rusty grounds to third. Eric Simon, nice and easy, tosses on over to first. 2 away here in the top of the fourth inning. And in steps is the rally starter for the Royals, Luis Quezada. We'll just call him Luis, according to this lineup card right here. Thalman bends one in there, front door cutter. Strike 1. Looks like a cutter from here. Luis gets under one, and the center fielder's camping, squeezes it. 3 up, 3 down for Thalman, dealing through 4 complete. After 3.5, it is the Royals 1 and the Blue Jays 1. And we will be back after these brief inning intermission message.
We have a first base coach.
The Blue Jays in search of their first base coach. We are back here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Today's game is cruising, folks. It is about to turn 6 o'clock, and we are halfway through. 1-1 entering the bottom of the fourth, and in steps Mike Bars, the lone run to score for the Blue Jays. Bars takes ball one. Yeah, see it. Bars, ball one. Bars pops one to right field. The right fielder under it, gloves it. First out here in the bottom of the fourth. And then stepping is the third baseman, Eric Simon, who has scooped some hot shots today over at the old 3B. But best beard goes to this third baseman for the Royals. Strike on the outside corner. Take a look at this guy right here. You can't see it. Ball high. Bars whips one to right field, and the right fielder is right there. Another loud out as Mike Bars is retired. And in stepping with the White Sox helmet, number 71, Nestor Trujillo. Nestor looking to keep the inning alive for the Blue Jays. Ball. No action from the umpire, so we're going to take ball one here. Nesto went. Strike one. Nesto fouls one back just out of the reach of the catcher. 1-2 the count. One and two the count. And Nesto gets up on one as the ball boy beckons that his sister probably go gets it. Nesto strikes one to left field. The left fielder's under it, squeezes it, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. And to the top of the fifth we go. It is the Royals 1 and the Blue Jays 1. We appreciate you tuning in to twitch.tv/CNMSBL. We'll be right back. And we are back here in the top of the fifth with who Joey deemed Michael Jordan. I don't believe it's him, but he wears the number proudly. Real name is Dorsey. It's going to be Maurice Dorsey, the pitcher / third baseman. Thalman drops one, and he booms one to the right center field gap. And Maurice is jogging, and he's going to stop there and waltz back to first. A loud single for the Royals here to start off the top of the fifth. Dorsey driving one to the right center gap. and comes in for a pinch runner. In steps the lanky number 1. Toomer. Another lethal hitter. This guy you might want to be careful about. Toomer dropping a bunt down the third base line. Masterful. Rolls foul. Well, they weren't going to get him. That's a fact. Yeah. It's on twitch.tv/CNMSBL. Alright, you do that. Yeah. Toomer with the first strike. Trying to catch the third baseman guessing over there. Third baseman disrespecting the bunt again. Toomer takes it on the inside. Ball 1. Thalman delivers. Ball low, scooped by the catcher. Toss back to first. No one there. He said Wilson Contreras back there. 2-1 the count. Toom bunts it down, scooped by the third baseman, tossed to first. Great play. Back to the first baseman. He's out of there! Down at third base. He thought he caught him nagging, and Thalman recovers back to the base in time. 1 runner on, nobody out. Turned to 2 outs for the Blue Jays. A 5-3-1 double play. You don't see that one often. Yeah, you're there. You're all in there. A 5-3-1 double play. Ball low for ball 1. In steps number 7, Wallet. Wallet. Wallet grounds to second, scooped by the second baseman, thrown on over to first, and that is the inning. We'll be back after this brief inning intermission message. One away here in the bottom of the 5th. 0-1 the count, I meant 0-1 the count. That's my fault. Strikes 1 foul. He's gotta like him, so you gotta feel like he's right on it after that one. 0-2 the count on the shortstop for the Blue Jays. Ripped, scooped by the big third baseman. Tosses it over to first. Scooped by the first baseman over there. One away. Hot shot to the third baseman. Maurice over there, number 23. Tosses it over the first, and the first baseman had to make a plan to scoop. That puts one away here in the bottom of the fifth. And in steps the lefty. Strike one. Tony fouled away. Doc Tony at the dish. The 0-2 count. And Tony gets ready and set for the 0-2 count. And the pitcher steps off. One away here in the bottom of the fifth. Ball low one in the outside corner. 1-2 the count. Doc grounds one up the middle, and they will not be able to get there. Doc Tony, with the last name I'm not going to try to pronounce, gets on base. And they call for the pinch runner. And the shortstop will get it. All right, and in stepping for the Blue Jays is Mark Lamberg. Lamberg caught right back at the third baseman. He tosses it over to first. Not in time. A little bit of an overthrow. But the third baseman just ready for it over there at the hot corner. He has been busy today. The runner remains on first. Beautiful piece of hitting. Beautiful piece of hitting. Unfortunate positioning by the defender. He wanted to go, but ball in the outside corner. And the center fielder's under it. And that's the third out of the inning. And after 5, it is the Royals 1 and the Blue Jays 1. And we'll be back after this brief inning intermission message. So the batter stepping into the plate goes by the name of not Jackie Robinson. He's not Jackie Robinson. I'm guessing that's why he's not numbered here on this depth chart. But he predicts he's going to get a double. Let's see if he's correct. Strike one. Oh, 1 the count. I don't know about that double there. Oh, 2 the count. Ball low and away. Ring 'em up, Blue. No, I'm just kidding. That would be hilarious if it were actually a strike. Thalman delivers a little low. Evens the count at 2-2. Ball in the inside corner. Runs the count full. And he rips it to center. In scooping. Oh, is he going to push it for 2? No, but he gets the base knock. Close to his prediction, but not quite his prediction. Leadoff hitter aboard for the Royals here on the top of the 6th. And in stepping to the plate is number 26, Devin Brown. Devin Brown may drop a bunt, but we'll see. Devin Brown goes for the bunt, bunts it foul. Joey, do you think you could hit off this guy? No. Yeah. Thalman takes for time. So Devin looks to clearly be dropping the bunt here on 0-1. Throw back to first. It is not a force out, so, or not a fly out, so can't just step on the bag. Runner's going. Devin Brown drops the bunt. Beautiful play. No one's over at first. Both are called, and the runner gets to third base. Beautiful bunt by Devin Brown of the Royals. And the Royals are cooking away here with runners on first and third and nobody out. And in for the Royals steps number 19, Joe B. Because Bajkowski is not going to be in my Rolodex. I'm curious as to what the umpires are discussing here, but all qualms settled here in the top of the 6th. Runners on first and third. Thalman looking to get himself out of a jam here for the Blue Jays. Well, Devin Brown looks like he's going to take off here in a second. Oh, and he gets him leaning! Back safely. Thalman caught Brown leaning one way, but couldn't get it over just in time. Very close. Very close. Taking off. And Devin Brown takes second base. I mean, you could try. Yeah. It's hard to tell sometimes. He did stumble there, so, you know, you're not sure which is which there. Runners on second and third. Nobody out here. Joe B at the plate. Takes a strike. 1-1 the count. Joe B nubs one to first. Steps on first. Can't get there in time. Tossed over to third. And he is safe at third. The Royals steal a run here in the top of the sixth. The Blue Jays get it out. He looked him back. Thought he wasn't going anywhere. And the Blue Jays get one there, but the Royals take the lead here in the top of the sixth with Devin Brown on third. Devin Brown can still fly, clearly. And we are back live. Runner on third for the Royals, one away here in the top of the sixth. Thalman doing a good job for the Jays so far. Ball low. Trying to keep this lead as narrow as possible. Thalman tries to bend one over, but the ball goes a bit outside. 2-0 the count. Struck foul by the Royals batter. That was the third base coach who was curious about his base knock earlier. And that is JR for the Royals. Whoa, that bug is massive. Please get off my computer, sir. That's how that's done. Go get the C right there. 2-1 the count on JR. Strike to the call. JR works on the outside, runs the count full. 3-2 count on JR. Thalman probably thrown well over 90 pitches so far. I'm guessing. Ball for Lowe as he walks JR. And in steps Mr. Bob. Bob Terry, they call him. Well, that's his name. Fouled away by Bob Terry. Throw back to first, but to no avail. 0 the count. Thalman has really slowed down the pace of this game here in the top of the sixth. Trying to work his way out of trouble. The Royals have taken the lead and are threatening for more. And that ball is popped high behind this dugout booth. Uggs there, and that is a pole. And there's not much you can do there, but what a play by the third baseman, Eric Simon. Sacrifice fly in the books for the Royals. As the Royals extend their lead 3-1. What a play by the third baseman. And in at the plate. Yep. In steps Mr. Lorenzo William. That could be a... Yeah, that play? Nice. That, folks, could be a costly play for the Blue Jays here. I don't have it on replay, unfortunately. But that net could have prevented a run if that net wasn't there. That is a fact. There would have been a play at the plate. Thalman tries to bend one home. 1-1 the count. 2 away here in the top of the sixth. The Royals scratch 2 across and take the lead after a 1-1 battle for several innings. As he drives one foul, Lorenzo William on that one. Runs the count to 1-2. Ball. Ball on the outside makes the count 2-2. As Leonard Williams pops it up to the shortstop. Shortstop's under it, nearly stumbles, but grabs it there to end the inning. After 5.5, the Royals take the lead. It is the Royals 3 and the Blue Jays 1, and we'll be back after this brief intermission. It's going. Yeah. First pitch here Base knock through the hole. Finally found the pay dirt over there as the Blue Jays get the inning started the right way with a leadoff single from Mr. Joey Bosco. And in steps the leadoff hitter for the Blue Jays, Oscar Samano. Kovar doing the work over there. That third baseman's had an easy day. Everything hit right at him. Pitcher throws over, but to no avail. Oscar Samano looking to rip. I see Oscar Samano flares one into center field for a single. And Kovar pauses at second. The Blue Jays are in business here in the bottom of the sixth with 2 runners on first and second with nobody out. And in stepping Mr. George Jimenez with an RBI opportunity ahead. Jimenez thinks about the bunt, but pulls it back as that ball sails way higher than the bat. 1-0 the count. You have to imagine on a base hit, Kovar is going to score. Ball low and away. George with a favorable count here. I don't know why you'd want to take the bat out of this man's hands. See, George Jimenez rips it through the hole and to the left field. Kovar staying. The call-in stay. And the ball rolls all the way to the wall. And Kovar, hustling home, is going to be safe. And the runners advance to second and third. And the Blue Jays are in business here in the bottom of the sixth with runners on second and third and nobody out. Absolute chaos on the paths as Kovar scores on the base hit by Mr. George Jimenez. And on the plays back and forth, Samano and Jimenez advance to second and third, and the Blue Jays are in business here in the bottom of the sixth. And in steps Mike Bars with a grand RBI opportunity ahead. Bars looks at the first pitch called strike. The runners lifting, and Bars base knock into center field's gonna tie the game, and the Blue Jays have tied it here in the bottom of the sixth on an RBI single from Mike Bars, scoring Oscar Samano, and there's plenty more time for more damage to be done. Runners on first and third, nobody out. I have been waiting for this for a long time. Swing and a miss, strike one. Fouled away. 0-2 the count. Yep. Might have been almost better to drop that ball, but that's a web gem over here. Swing and a miss, strike three. As he is set aside here in the... Eric Simon has been set aside here in the bottom of the sixth. One away. And in steps Mr. Nesto. Nesto fouls it away. Nesto with a big RBI opportunity. I want to let you know, Joey, as a broadcaster for this team, I have not seen them lead one game yet. So now could be a historic moment on twitch.tv/CNMSPL, and that could be brought to you by Nesto. Runner takes off. Strike on the outside. Score. The second baseman bobbles it, but stolen base by Mike Bars out there. And now Nesto can extend the lead even more. And we got 2 strikes. It is tied. Nesto gets there and he steps on the bag. Heartbreak Central here in the bottom of the 6th. As he rips it down the third base line, the third baseman snags it, steps on the bag for the easy double play. But the Blue Jays rally for 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. And after 6 complete, we go into the top of the 7th. Tied at 3 apiece. We will be back after this. Back up a little bit. There you go. Back up. There you go. All right, there you go.
I love you, Daddy.
Tie game. Thank you so much. We are back. We are back with this. What's your name? Grace. And who's your dad? Who? Malt. Okay. The pitcher. All right. Sick. All right. Thank you, Grace, for that lovely, warm message to your dad, Thalman, who's pitching. I'm not gonna lie, a gem here today. Usually the Blue Jays give up way more than 5 runs when I'm broadcasting for them, but today we have a barn burner for you. It is 3-3 going into the top of the 7th. I will get that score changed for you here. And yeah, we will see how this last inning plays. We have not hit the 2-hour mark yet here in the game. We were off to a 5:09 start. But there should be plenty of time to get this one over with here today. Ugh. And maybe even enough time for this broadcaster to get some food to eat. And we are back, baby. Top 7 we go. And the Royals have their leadoff hitter, Mr. Lou. Mr. Lou leading it off. Thalman looking to polish off a gem so the Blue Jays can go win it here in the bottom of the 7th. Thalman throws ball 1 on the inside. As he cracks one foul. Turned on that one quickly. Lou looking to get the party started for the Royals. Lucius landing, just ripping one down the line. 1-1 the count. Thalman drops one as Lou drives one to the wall, and that's going to roll the way. Lewis hustling around the bags. He's digging for three. And he is going to be standing at third with nobody out here in the third. As Lucius Landing drives one down the right field line and leads the inning off with a triple. Beautiful piece of hitting by Landing. And in steps Rusty for the Royals. Strike one. Ball on the inside. Thalman trying to dance one in their front door. Ball on the inside. We wanted to ring them up, but Rusty ball low. 3-1 the count. Called strike two, and the batter in disbelief on that one. Looking to take his baits, but to no avail. The count has been run full. Swing and a miss, strike three. The catcher slaps the tag on Rusty, and the first out has been made. Thalman dropping him off a big-time curveball there to get the first out of the inning. And in steps Luis Quezada, looking to drive in the go-ahead run. And that ball is caught. And here we're gonna have a play at the plate. That ball is not in time. Sacrifice fly for Luis Quezada. And the Royals have regained the lead of 4-3 here in the top of the seventh. Close play at the plate. And in stepping for the Royals is number 23, Dorsey, Maurice Dorsey, who's looking to do some more damage here. That ball's fouled away. Yeah. We need a ball. I got a ball. The big hook, get him in front, swing and a miss, strike two. He did pull the string. Oh, to the count. As Thurman, as Maurice strokes one to center, and the center fielder drops it. Got a little confident on that one. Got a little too confident on that one. And the inning stays alive as Toomer steps into the plate for the Royals. So one thing you don't want to do, Joey, is keep the inning alive. So Toomer's dropped bunt before as Toomer slaps it to left field for a nice easy single. And everyone's going to advance to space. And the Royals are threatening again here in the top of the 7th as they are getting their closer warm. Jackie Robinson. I'm just kidding, folks.
Hey, George, they were away last time. Play him the pool. Be sure of one.
In stepping at the plate is Joe P. Or no, Warlot. Ball 1 on the first pitch. While it pops one up to the right fielder. The right fielder's in. He's under it. Squeezes it for the third and final out here in the top of the 7th. The Royals threaten again, but but nothing comes of it. The Royals do take a 1-run lead though, and as we go to the bottom of the 7th, it is the Royals 4 and the Blue Jays 3. We will be back right here on twitch.cnmsbl. We are set here in the bottom of the 7th as the Royals have a new pitcher warming up. Rodriguez is his last name. We're donning the number 42. Like he's Jackie Robinson or something. Oof. We are about underway here in the bottom of the 7th. And in at the plate is number 36, Steve Kenzer. Kenzer gets hit by the first pitch. And that's the start the Blue Jays are looking for here in the bottom of the 7th. And steps in Doc Tony, looking to extend the rally here. Throw over to first. Bobby showing true competitive spirit. ball on the outside.
Oh, what the heck? So they better get out of there.
Doc Tony grounds one foul. Might have to move up in the box on this guy. Yeah.
Hey, Doc. Hey, kid. Oh, Doc. Good enough. Good idea.
Doc Tony drives one foul. And we'll do it again. Staying alive in the count. Swing and a miss, strike three. That is the first out here in the bottom of the seventh. As Doc Tony goes down swinging, and in steps number 9, Mark Lambo Lamberg, looking to keep the rally alive. Throw back, and he is safe at first. Strike one. That ball is popped up behind the place. Sliding attempt by the catcher. Great effort by the catcher who's rocking the headband.
Anything close? Anything close?
Ball low and away. Stays alive in the count. 1-2. Lambo trying to keep the rally going. The leadoff hitter got hit by the first pitch. Swing and a miss, strike three. Two away here in the bottom of the seventh. Runner still on first. And Joey Bosco steps into the plate. Strike one. Tried to hook one home. 1-1 the count. That ball's popped. That's on me! 1-2 the count. Joey Bosco stays alive. And the Blue Jays are down to their final strike. Here's the pitch. Ball low in the dirt. No swing by Bosco. They'll even the count at 2-2.
Hey, Joey Bosco. Hey, Joey, come on, Joey. Oh, one take, kid.
Here's the pitch. Fouled away by Bosco. Rodriguez tried to take some off there. He tried to take one off on him.
Right here. Right here. Got it.
Fouled away. 2-2 the count. 2 down, and the Blue Jays are down to their final strike. Schwed takes strike 3. And that's the ball game as Bosco takes strike 3. And the Royals defeat the Blue Jays here at Oakton Field 4-3. But make sure you stay tuned to twitch.tv/CNMSBL. We'll be covering a doubleheader today. But as for now, we'll be taking a brief break. And we appreciate those of you tuning in. The final here from Oakton, the Royals 4 and the Blue Jays 3. And we'll be back shortly.